Hi everyone, it's Annalisa and welcome to my channel. How do you truly know that you are on a twin flame awakening, that you have met your true divine masculine? And although there are typical signs of a twin flame awakening, the number one sign that I feel is the most important one, that you truly know that they are the catalyst to your awakening, is that you have evolved during the separation phase. We know that once you meet your true twin flame, separation happens. There is no two way about it. You will go into separation, and in this separation phase, and I've said this in many videos, this is the most important phase of your connection. Whether you are in separation for 3 weeks, a month, 3 months, and a year or 2 years, whatever it may be. But here's what I can tell you. If you've gone into separation for a week or 2 weeks, and then you get back together and everything is wonderful, you're not in a true twin flame connection, because separation time is the most important time where you do the true inner work. And you cannot do the true inner work in a week or 2 weeks or even 3 weeks. This is a time for you to go really dive inwards and to really begin loving yourself, to really know that you're on a spiritual path. This path has been thrown your way so you can let go of all the lower energies, all the traumas, all the people that have hurt you in your life, and begin to really forgive everyone. And I mean everyone, no matter what traumas you have gone through. And I know this can be painful because I went through this myself. I know that it's hard to forgive. And this part is about forgiving so you can take your power back, so you can love yourself and know that you have to forgive in order to love yourself, in order to be the best version of yourself, in order to create the world that you want to create, that is aligned to you, to step into your alignment. And you cannot step into your alignment unless you let go of all the energies that you've been holding on to. So knowing that you're on this spiritual path of loving yourself, and it really is a version of a time frame where you can begin to love yourself. And if you've done that during the separation phase, then you know that this person came in to awaken the heck out of you so you can love yourself. And this is the number one sign that you're on a true twin flame awakening. And the rest of the signs, of course, goes along with ego death, goes along with, again, a spiritual awakening, being drawn to spirituality, being drawn to the metaphysical. And all of this is, of course, part of a spiritual awakening. But this whole journey is about self-love. It is about you realizing that you are a beautiful soul. You are a soul that it has unconditional love, and you are the God source energy. You are that love within yourself. And once you recognize that you are that love within yourself, then you can distribute that love. You can show that love in your everyday life. And whatever areas in your life doesn't quite align anymore, you're asked to let go of that part of your life. And this, I feel, is where many get stuck. And I certainly can understand it because, again, I went through this myself. So I understand the fear, and it's a process, right? It's all a process of letting go of that fear. And you're not asked to completely let go in one day. It's hard to do that. And I know some that have, but typically you let go as a process and you begin to transform your life. You begin to realize that your soul is calling you. Your soul is pulling at you to step into your highest version, to be the person that you want to be, that your intuition is calling you, saying, hey, this is what my passion is, and I want to go back to that. I'm afraid to go back to that, but this is really what I want to do. And being that voice and being that version of you. And yeah, it's a process. You have to start letting go. And everyone does it differently, right? You do it one step at a time. And once you start doing it one step at a time, the universe rewards you, and the universe will continue to guide you along the way. So I encourage all of you to look at your fears, look at your limiting beliefs, and begin to take your power back. Begin to every day start loving yourself more, because this whole path is about self-love, is giving that love to yourself, because you have let go of that love and you've given it to others, but you haven't given it to yourself. Your divine masculine comes in to say, hey, I'm a different body here, but I'm the same frequency as you. I love you unconditionally, but because you have limiting blocks, I cannot come back to you unless you begin to really self-loving yourself and putting yourself first. And the paradox is that once you do that and you put yourself first and only you first, then they can come back in. But of course, that's a reunion. That is not necessarily a union, because they will come in and leave again and come back. And that's when you start to begin balancing your energy. And I'll do other videos on that as well to explain that further. If you have really grown in loving yourself, in letting go of those limiting beliefs, and your person came in, and that is when you started doing the work. And that, my friends, is a confirmation that you are on a twin flame awakening. And of course, you're going to see synchronicities along the way to remind you that you're on this journey. But self-love, absolutely loving yourself, and you have grown to do that. That, to me, would be the most important indication that you're on this twin flame awakening, and you have met your person to show you now's your time to start doing the inner work. Feel free to leave any comments below. I always read the comments. If you need further help, I do have a website, inthehiddenkingdom.com. Sending you so much love.